Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you had a good day today. Good day for me, good day for me, work, blah, 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 blah. Let's just get into what I wore. I went with, this is a TRU fragrances, and for those of you who don't know, that's like Marshalls, TJ Maxx, Winners. They're kind of like house brand. From what I know, they're house brand. And this is, and their house brand, they usually clone stuff. I don't know what this is cloning as a fragrance. It kind of has a bit of, reminds me of a few bits and pieces of a lot of different colognes. They're definitely cloning or trying to be inspired by a certain look of a certain brand, and that's Maison Margiela, the replica series. This is Artisan Cedar. Inspiration, carpentry on a spring day. Classification, eau de cologne. Fresh and woody, this cologne transports you to your local carpenter shop with scents of cedarwood and hints of linen. It does have some woods in it, but I don't really get transported to a carpentry shop, if that makes sense. Just I've worked in carpentry. I went to school for it. I've done carpentry. It doesn't remind me of carpentry shops that I know of. Yeah, sorry about that. It doesn't remind me of too many carpentry shops. I'm gonna give it a spray. Now this is one of them pressurized atomizers. There's a fella that just really doesn't like them, and that's cool. Hey, we all like what we like, buddy. I really like them. A lot of other people do too. It's not quite as good as the Dior's or the Milestones, but it's okay for what it is. Um, so what do you get from this? Well, right away you're hit with that hairspray vibe, but it's only for like 10, 15 seconds. It's already starting to go away. And there's a citrus off top, and I'm not sure what kind of citrus, and it's only a light fainting citrus. It's not a citrus scent. Um, it's probably bergamot because it's pretty much in everything. I couldn't find any notes, so these are just kind of what I pick up. Definitely some lavender in there at the top. A sharp, clean, uh, but not soapy lavender, slightly powdery, and a soft spice is kind of, I don't know what the spice is again. Everything is hard to determine in this one. Could be a bit of cardamom. Um, Maybe. I mean, but then the mid starts coming out, and you definitely get that cedar that they talk about in it. Again, it's kind of a soft but sharp, slightly peppery cedar, and a vanilla like amber comes out again, slightly sweet, slightly resinous, but nothing too hard. And that's in the base, and then the base comes in, and it's kind of just more woods, a little bit continuing on with that amber sweetness, and some white musk, clean white musk. That's kind of the fragrance. Oh, there's also a little bit of sandalwood in this, I'm going to say, because it smells a bit smooth, slightly creamy even. Um, so yeah, at the end of the day, it's a fresh, sweet, soft, spicy wood fragrance. Never a projection beast. Projects for about 45 minutes, about an arm's length, but does give you a nice bubble for a couple hours, and then a couple hours of decent 7 or 8 inches off the skin scent. Then it's a detectable skin scent for a couple hours, a light detectable skin scent, and then it's gone. I mean, not really bad. How I applied it, I put half a dozen or so in moisturizer, and then just kind of sprayed myself like a body spray with it because it is a light scent. I being a cheaper scent, it's going to be lighter, and it's an eau de cologne concentration, so it's even lighter. So yeah, think very light scent. So you got to kind of load it on. Um, so that's the review. So what does it smell like? Right off the top, I'm hit with kind of a bit of an Abercrombie and Fitch Fierce vibe from, like I said, that sharp, clean lavender and some sort of spice. I don't know what it is. Like I said, cardamom, and adding to that spice is the sharp, peppery, woody vibe from the cedar, um, and a soft, sweet amber. Like I said, like vanilla. And the amber like vanilla is kind of giving it, I don't know, just that modern kind of masculine sweet smell. Not the candied sugary sweet, but you know, maybe slightly reminiscent of something like a Versace Eros, but not near as strong. Um, and the spices and whatnot, and the woods and all that mixing together. Again, qualities of a YSL fragrance, maybe a loam, Laudanum de loam type fragrance. Uh, and that being said, guys, this is not a dupe of any of those. So, because I know there's somebody who's gonna try it. It doesn't smell anything. I'm not saying it smells like that. It's picking little bits and pieces of it, and kind of mixing it all together. Now, are they cloning a fragrance? Maybe. Like I said, I smell a little bit of everything in there, but I don't smell anything in any fragrance specifically. So if you know, let me know. Or if you what you think it is, let me know, because I really couldn't put my finger on it. And I've worn this a few times over the last year and a half, 2 years since I got it, and I just can't figure out if it is cloning anything. It probably is, but I don't know. But to my nose, it smells like a little bit of YSL loam, Laudanum loam, maybe even a little bit of, like I said, a tiniest hint of that sweet vanilla kind of Eros vibe, Abercrombie. I mean, it's just a mix of everything. And, you know, it's an okay scent for $16.99 plus tax, about $20. It's an okay scent. It's grown on me. It's not anything I crave to wear or want to wear like crazy. But every now and then I'm like, oh yeah, and I get it on, and it's pleasant. I don't mind it. Um, the performance is a little lacking. Again, eau de cologne though. I actually expected the projection to be a little stronger with the amount of alcohol that's in it, but it is what it is. So like I said, at the end of the day, fresh, sweet, light, soft, spicy, woody fragrance. Best way to describe it. You might get hints of this and that, like I said. Um, yeah. Now let's talk about something. I was looking online trying to find the notes because I could not figure them out. And I've seen some people, not everybody, but I was trying to sell this for 40, 50, 60, 70 plus dollars. One person even on eBay was like, Artisan Cedar, unboxed, rare, valuable. And they wanted like 80 bucks for it. I mean, are you crazy? This is not worth 80 bucks, guys. Do not. The $20 I spent on it is where this fragrance belongs. You know, it smells of okay quality. You know it's not a YSL. You know it's not a Versace. You know it's not a Dior. Any of them other ones are same quality as maybe an Abercrombie and Fitch. That kind of quality, or even a little less than that. Um, but it doesn't smell bad. It smells like you're wearing a decent fragrance. You know what I mean? So, yeah, $70, $80. You're freaking crazy, man. I mean, unless you've made a money and you just had this scent before and you absolutely loved it, maybe. I mean, but I spent with tax. I spent about 20 bucks on it with tax, and it smells like I spent $20 on it with tax. You know what I mean? So a decent cheap falls. I guess it falls in line with stuff like Guess. You know what I mean? Like that kind of in that kind of quality. So not bad or anything. Just definitely not $80 worth. So you don't fall for that, guys. Unless, like I said, you can't find it anywhere and you've already had it and you really love it and you've got the money, go ahead. I mean, who am I to tell you what to do with your money? But no, 20 bucks max, guys. That's all I'd say. So performance ain't the greatest. Not too bad, but not the greatest. Projection is, smell is, a little bit of a mixed bag, like I said. You're either going to like it or not. I don't think it's one of those ones you're going to be like, oh, yeah, no. Because I like it. Again, I don't love it, but I like it. And yeah, that's it, guys. No compliments, but again, I'm working by myself on Saturday, so unless the dogs start talking to me, and then I'm probably going to go get help. All right, guys. Peace, love, be good to each other, and be good to yourselves.